Ligo, wake up, you're having more nightmares. Of course you are, because this place is horrendous. Welcome back to Ligo, folks. So there's a puzzle down here. Like, we have been getting them sort of done. We've managed to do some puzzles in this area. And some of them not too... Oh, I want to be the other way around, hold on. How did I do this before? I was like... that way round, yeah. Then grab, then do this. Okay. Oh no, because then we land in there. Ah, that needs to be flipped. Wait, how is that flipped? No, that can't be flipped. I guess it can be flipped down there, but then I need to be the other way around. Okay, so let's do that again. Although no. So maybe we need it to be. Maybe I need to be the other way around. Climb up here. And then we fall down into that, and then we do that, okay. Then we go down to this puzzle. Yeah, so... I went through it before, like what my problems are with this mechanic. And the kind of chaos, and how it's hard to predict states and all that kind of stuff. But... I'm not saying, I wouldn't say this is my favourite way to solve a puzzle, but I am finding that at the very least, if I like smash my head against it, I do find patterns, and then using those patterns I can be like, okay, now I've like constructed some kind of solve path. It's hard to express why those patterns are necessary or anything like that, but it does ultimately work, and so I guess I just have to take that as a good thing. So, rooted. I need to stick with this world, otherwise I'm going to have to come back to it later. Okay, so to begin with, there's like nothing I can do. Let's look at this way. It looks like maybe that all I want to do is push that gravity thing to the right. Let me point. This fellow here, this way, and currently will fall that way. Okay. Now that seems to be tricky. Is the idea that I want to somehow, like, using the other gravity things, be able to reach out and nudge it without falling that way? Not totally certain, because obviously we'll be in a gravity thing at that point. So if it's falling, can I not just make a gravity thing be falling down there? Okay, how do I do anything here? I guess I like... maybe something like this? Sure. So now we have one facing down. Oh, and it goes up there. But what if it didn't? What if we put that one back up somehow? I can't leave. Well, I guess that one could be up there. No, it doesn't work because the plank blocks the thing. I was thinking, well, if when that was falling that way, it hit another gravity thing and flipped back around. But it can't because of the plank here. Okay. I don't necessarily think that that's not part of the answer, though, for that to be going up there. And then what have we got? Okay, they're in such random places right now. Okay, now I can't flip at all, of course, because they're doubled up. I do like that it's clear that they're doubled up. I don't know if that's programmed to specifically do that, or it just does that. Okay. So the problem is that I can't hold the thing as I go through here, right? So when I push it, I'm not holding it, and it's gonna fall that way. Unless it's currently falling downwards. What would make that happen if it were currently falling upwards? If it were currently falling upwards, I could be holding it here. No, I couldn't because of the previous step. So if it were currently falling downwards and I grab it, like push it and I grab it, it's not going to help. Yeah, I sort of see what's going on. Like I need to somehow, yeah, shimmy one of these through. But that's not the end, is it? Because even if I get like here with a block, I still can't nudge this block. Ah, but if I get here, but it's going downwards, then yes, I can. So ultimately, this goes up to here. So if I want it to be going downwards, I need to be going upwards, like gravity upwards. Which is going to make it really confusing. Gravity upwards on this thing when I push into this space. And then it'll be downwards. And then I just push again, and it'll be downwards here. And I'll grab it, and then we'll keep going, and then we'll push the thing over. I don't think it's going to be that simple though. So upwards here is what I'm saying. So gravity upwards. But then the problem is this bit, the bit I was just talking about, is I can't be like here, holding it gravity upwards. But I potentially could, no, I was going to say I could have a thing here pointing, with the gravity thing pointing this way, but no, it'd hit this and stop. Although, could we not? No, if it fell upwards and it went up to here, then it would land on this. My other theory is that I want to push something down this way, but if I push it down, surely, if I push something and it falls this way, so gravity's going that way, then its gravity will be going upwards, and then we've lost it. Unless there's some way to avoid that, using the other one. Like what if they're facing each other and then we push them both down? Like if they're on top of each other like this, I don't know how I'd push them down. Yeah, I have no idea how I'd push them down. So maybe that doesn't make any sense. Are these impossible to remove from each other now? Probably not, right? Although, seeming quite impossible. Okay. It's no longer seeming impossible. Now I'm stuck in here, but maybe that's fine. So that's that idea, that falling that way and then falling upwards. Like to get to that state, I was trying to get to that state and I didn't really like, I just kind of went, oh, I guess I'll just move around until the right state happens. Like, and like, obviously there's some heuristics to that, but it doesn't feel very like logical. So if we have something like this, what, is there anything interesting that comes out of it? No. Of course there's not. That's just going to end up there. Who cares about that? Is it somehow good to have both of them going that way? It's not feeling good, is it? Currently doing random things in the hopes that something might happen that's good. That's kind of interesting. Could I just walk through now? Yes. Okay, well, it's a cool setup. Again, I kind of feel like it's a cool setup that's been designed without necessarily... I mean, I don't know. I didn't think about it properly. Right. Like, I kind of wish there was more telegraphing about, like, how it ends. Like, how am I... Like, it'd be nice if there was some indicator that I'm walking through here by myself. Like, that could easily be done by, like, having, like, a little corridor that you have to walk through to get to the squid to squish it. Can't do that with a block in front of you. Yeah, I just wish there was more like that so I could then like work backwards and go, okay, so that means I need to be walking through here just by myself, and therefore I need to not fall that way. That would be like way nicer. Anyway. Am I not done with this world yet? I want to go back to the bit where I'm not complaining. I'm sorry that I'm complaining. I think I might have done all of the like easily accessible ones. I guess I need to, or maybe I've even done them all and I just haven't done. Where's the block I was using to do stuff? Oh, it's hold on. Where was I just now? Here. No, back here. It's like up there. Above me. Is that the one? There's the gravity thing as well. Did I have a gravity thing and a block? Or maybe I haven't touched either of those. I could always reset the area. Maybe we should just get out of it. Maybe we should just go. Have I ever done any stuff here? Yes. This place is very familiar, although there's a puzzle there that I haven't done. But no, it's not come back here. It's not been long enough. What about up this one? Yes, we've apparently done stuff here. Is there anywhere where we haven't done anything? Because I think that would be the most fun. Yes, okay, so the problem is it's another gravity one, but hopefully it's like gravity, not gravity flipping gravity, but just gravity, just normal gravity. Look, that gravity doesn't even seem accessible, so I think okay, so we're not even moving the gravity, I think. I hope. In sync. This feels like the kind of one where we want to do a bit of a spacewalk, right? That's what it's feeling like to me. Like if we can make them land against each other's feet. Although the top one's never going to be hit by this. That's interesting. Yeah, the top one's never going to be hit by the gravity. It's never coming down here or anything, is it? Oh, I guess okay, I just want to... I'm overcomplicating it. I think I just want them horizontal and holding the block, right? And I think we probably use that wall out there to help me do that in some way. Oh. That's interesting, but... So I need to offset them. No. None of this is actually offsetting them, so why don't I like try? What a good idea. Let's actually try something. Okay, you can be there. Then we can do this. Okay. Offset it. Now you go there and we push that way. Okay, this is promising. Oh, that's less promising. How do I get them facing the right way? How do I get them facing the right way? I mean, I guess I can push this. Oh gosh. Okay, idea. Don't just nudge this, like push it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. As in, grab it and move. Yeah. All right. That was more doable than the ones where we're flipping the gravity things themselves. Building up. Okay. I can see what that might mean. We're like building up some kind of staircase or something in this direction, maybe. I think the gravity thing's not moving. What a wonderful sight. A gravity thing that's just where it is. I can manage that. Can I? I don't know. Building up. I mean, if we could just get a block here and let go of it upwards, would be good. Or if we could even... There's only one of us for not crossing too wide gaps, which is the interesting thing. Are we doing some floaty thing? I feel like I'm just doing the same things over and over here. Yep. Can I make them float towards each other? Is that even doable? I'm not even sure. What was that? That was a weird situation. Okay. That's not floating into each other. Is it even possible? Am I trying to do something that doesn't make sense? Possibly. Okay, let's imagine we can't make them float against each other. What can I do instead? I mean, we could build some kind of like staircasey thing where like I do this kind of move and then, but no, I can't. It's not like I can make an extra bit that sticks out. Well, goodbye. What's the plan? Oh, but maybe we go the opposite way. Okay, okay. So we use this bottom surface. Yeah, that feels more doable. Okay, so we do this. It has to be on the other side of it. But this kind of thing, and then somehow flipperoo. Oh, I guess we could do two, and then what's going to happen here? Well, we're just going to fall that way. Can't tell if this is leading anywhere. Yes? 2 steps away from the end, and I'm like, I can't tell if this is leading anywhere. And it was? Okay, what the heck? What the heck? These puzzles. Okay, that gets me up there, sure. This looks like an interestingly large puzzle. Double-sided bridge. Okay, 2 gravity things. It looks like they're not moving though, which is, I'm extremely grateful for that. Okay, I see why it's a double-sided bridge. We can only land on the top side of the top things and the bottom side of the bottom things. Oh gosh, I see. I see the problem. And then once they're out there, they're not getting pushed anywhere at all, are they? I guess I can't push them either. That's interesting because I can't land on that side with them. What can I do here? I can get to the other side of this, but then it still just pushes it. How are they ever getting squished? Is this thing important? Are we squishing them against that somehow? Do I have to nudge them out that way and then squish them upwards? I could believe it. Maybe? Could I? Problem is that I don't know how I'd ever push the squids along either, because I can't get next to them. Maybe we try and get them into like these spaces at the edges, like that or that or that or that. But again, I don't know how I'd push them along. Can't do anything with them there. And I can't land next to them. I can't go out and then drop and land on their head. Not that would help. What other options do I have? Surely, so let's me get around the other side of this. Ah, then step there. Okay. Okay, we're figuring something out, I think. Can I push you any further? I can land on your head. Oh, can I not then drop this from there? Oh, no, it's not where you get squished though. So I do need to push you further somehow. So maybe I bring the other block across and we make a... Okay. Having ideas. Ideas are being had. Can I get you... Well, we can do the same thing here. Okay. Okay. Not that. Get to the other side of this. Ah, don't do that. Don't do that either. How do I get to the other side of this? Not like that. Okay. Yes, like that. Okay. This will push you out. That's not good. This will also push you out. It'll land there, but I don't want that right now. I'm not sure I can get this past you. Oh, what if we left the other block where you are? We squish you against that. Hold on. There we go. Like this. So bring that way, flip to the other side of you, do this, squish like that. Okay, let me just do that on the other side. Oh gosh. Yeah, which is a whole other problem, right? Oh no, how? Can I even get past them without losing them? I'm not sure I can. Can I somehow do this with just this? No. What did that do for me? Nothing at all. Maybe I did the wrong thing? Maybe if we do that in the middle instead of where I did it, it's better? Like, so I push that along. What if I don't push it along? What if I drop you there and then land on the other side next to you? If I can. I think I can somehow. Can I? I'm not so certain I can anymore. I take that back. Yeah, I gotta nudge you, okay. Can I nudge you again? Yes, if I left that there. Okay. Okay. That's potentially more interesting. Why? Because that's... I reckon I do squish one against the top there. Almost certain. That block's there for a reason. Potentially they both get squished against that. So we can do that, and then flip around again, push you again. Okay. Then we can do that, and we can squish you over there, I believe. Can we? I think so. I don't know if that's true at all. So it has to be that way round, and also you get squished. I need to do this and let go at the same time, which is not possible. I guess I can also nudge them that way? Is that better? Interesting. That is interesting. Oh gosh. Oh. Can I do anything here that doesn't do something bad? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Okay, don't step on that side, step on that side of it. Push this way. Okay. So that's squished you. Can I then squish the other one? Come on, please just squish the other one. Squish the other one, please. Okay, hold on, let's maybe start again. Like I've got like some of the patterns. It's like one where I'm finding a bunch of patterns and maybe I can deal with them. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to drop that there. Then we're maybe going to take it to the other side. I can't though, can I? I could do... No, yeah, the only reason I could push that one leftwards is because I had this block to take to the left-hand side. Oh, but I guess I could have... Can I get this block? But then what am I saying? I don't really know. Maybe okay, push you inwards, maybe. Okay, can I leave you there and squish you from this place? Possibly. Okay, got you. I'll go down here. Oh no, because maybe. Maybe. Like that? But then we lose that. Is that maybe that's another problem? It's almost certainly a problem. Okay, but I can be on the other side of this, right? Can I not? I could put that there and then squish them both in the middle. That is interesting because they would get squished in that space. Once again, it feels like there's lots of ways this could go. And it's a little bit scary. How do I go anywhere? Put that back in the middle. No. Like I'm telling myself to do something and then just saying no. So I can't go and push that while... So I don't think I can push them further into the middle, but I did already. Did I not? Yeah, I did for the other one. I pushed it further in. Somehow. How did I do that? Okay, I put it like there while being on the other side of it somehow. Okay, I left it. Yeah, I guess that's my problem right now. Is I don't have to be on the other side of that. So maybe leaving it where I left it is bad actually. Okay, so we're gonna okay. So we're gonna bring it this way. One more. Okay, not all the way that way. Then we're gonna go do this one again. And we're gonna do the same thing maybe. That's not it. Like that, then like that. Then we can push you that way. And then we can also push you that way. Bring them together. I don't know if that's good. I do not know if that is good. Okay, we can push to the middle. Do I want to push to the middle? Well, you're there now. Like, can I then get this up there? I don't really know how I did it. Can I squish them both against that, maybe? Okay, one of them got squished against that. That's promising. Okay, now there's one up there. I guess I push it. I basically use the other block to push it that way. Is there some way to fix this? I guess I could do that instead. Then, maybe there's something in this. Can I get? Yay! There was something in that. I don't think I dare do another one right now. Gosh, this game has a lot of puzzles. And they're hard. There's the star. We're not far away from it, but that's not the next puzzle. There's one just below that I could have gone to. Although, I say that. There's one here I could have gone to, at the very least. Alright, I shall see you next time, folks. And fingers crossed we can just keep doing what we're doing. Find random patterns. Oh, there's another one here as well. Okay, there's loads of puzzles. Find random patterns, stitch them together in a haphazard way, and hopefully it leads somewhere. Right, goodbye.